Hello, and welcome to another amazing episode of Fluent English Journey, the place where you learn English and life skills at the same time. I'm really happy you're here with me today. Whether you're walking outside, sitting at home, or on your way to work or school, thank you for spending your time with me. I hope this podcast helps you learn English in an easy, fun, and useful way. Today, we're going to talk about a very important topic: how to work smarter, not harder. You may have heard this phrase before, but do you really know what it means? In this episode, we will explore the meaning of this phrase in simple words. We'll also discuss how you can use this idea in your own life to save time, feel less tired, and get better results in your work or studies. This topic is important because many people think that working more means being more successful. They work long hours, feel stressed, and still don't see good results. Maybe you felt like this too. You try very hard, but you don't feel happy or successful. That's why it's important to learn how to work smart. Working smart means using your time and energy in a better way. It means choosing what's important, planning your time, and avoiding things that waste your energy. When you work smarter, you can do more in less time and feel better too. In this podcast, I will explain everything slowly and clearly. I will use easy English so you can understand and practice listening. If you are learning English, this is a great way to improve your listening skills and also learn useful ideas. You will not only learn how to speak English better, but also how to become better at managing your time and your life. So this podcast is like two lessons in one: an English lesson and a life lesson. I know many of you are working hard to learn English. You spend hours every day reading, listening, or going to class. That's great. But sometimes, working too hard can make you feel tired or lost. That's why learning how to work smarter, not just harder, is also important for English learners like you. When you learn how to study smarter, your English can improve faster, and you will feel more confident. So stay with me, listen carefully, and maybe even take notes if you can. I will share simple ideas, tips, and a real-life story that will help you understand this topic better. And remember, at Fluent English Journey, our goal is to help you grow step by step, not just in English, but in life too. Now, let's begin our journey to working smarter, not harder. What does work smarter, not harder mean? Let's talk more deeply about what it really means to work smarter, not harder. This is a common English phrase, and you may have heard people say it before. But what does it really mean? Let me explain it in a very simple way. When we say work smarter, not harder, we are talking about how you work, not how much you work. Some people think that if they work more hours or do more tasks, they will be more successful. That is called working hard. It means using a lot of energy and time to do something. But working smart means thinking first before you start. It means planning better, choosing the right tasks, and using better methods or tools. The idea is to find ways to do your work faster, easier, and with better results without feeling tired or stressed all the time. Let's look at the difference more clearly. Working hard versus working smart. Working hard is when you do everything yourself, even if it takes a lot of time and energy. You might be busy all day, but still feel like you didn't finish anything important. You feel tired, and your results are not so good. Working smart, on the other hand, means stopping to think before you act. You ask yourself, what is the best way to do this? You focus on the most important things first. You look for tools or techniques that can save time. And most importantly, you don't just work more, you work better. Here's a simple example. Imagine two people, Anna and Tom, both want to clean their rooms. Anna starts working immediately. She moves everything around, picks up clothes, wipes the floor. After 2 hours, she is still cleaning. She worked very hard, but the room still looks a bit messy. Tom stops and thinks first. He makes a small plan. He takes a box for trash, another one for clothes, and a basket for things to put away. He sets a timer for 30 minutes and works in order. First trash, then clothes, then surfaces. After 30 minutes, his room is clean and he still has energy. Who worked harder? Anna. Who worked smarter? Tom. Tom finished faster, with less stress and with better results. This is a perfect example of what it means to work smarter, not harder. Another example, learning English. Imagine you want to learn English vocabulary. Working hard, one person tries to memorize 100 words in one day. They write and repeat them many times, but the next day they forget most of them. Working smart, another person learns just 10 words a day, but uses them in sentences, listens to them in a podcast, and speaks them out loud. This person remembers the words longer and can actually use them in real life. Working smarter is not about being lazy or doing less. It's about being smart with your time and energy. It means thinking, planning, and choosing the best way to do something. This helps you do more with less effort, feel better, and enjoy your work or study more. Many successful people follow this idea. They don't always work the longest hours, but they know how to plan their day, focus on the most important tasks, and use tools to help them. That's why they get great results without burning out. You can do the same, whether you're a student, a worker, or learning English. 5 practical tips to work smarter. In this podcast, we will now go through 5 practical and simple tips to help you start working smarter in your daily life. These tips are easy to use. You don't need any special tools or skills. You just need to understand the idea and try to use it in your own way. As we go through each tip, I will also explain how you can use it to learn English more effectively. Why working smart is better. Now that we know what work smarter, not harder means, let's talk about why it's better. Many people believe that working long hours or doing more tasks is the best way to succeed. But in reality, this often leads to stress, tiredness, and even health problems. When you work smart, you can do more with less effort. You feel more relaxed, confident, and enjoy your work more. Here are 4 big reasons why working smart is better and how it can change your life. 1. Working smart saves time and energy. Time and energy are 2 of the most important things in life. Once time is gone, we can't get it back. And if we spend too much energy on small or unimportant tasks, we feel tired and can't focus well. Working smart helps you plan your time and use your energy wisely. You don't waste hours doing something in a difficult way when there is a better, faster method. For example, if you use a schedule to plan your day, you can finish your tasks quicker and still have time to relax. Why working smart is better. Using online tools like dictionaries, grammar checkers, or English apps can help you learn faster without feeling too tired. This is a perfect example of working smart. By working smart, you protect your time and your energy. The second reason working smart is better is that you can get better results with less stress. Many people think stress means they are working hard and that hard work is good. But stress is not always helpful. Too much stress can make you forget things, lose focus, and even feel unhappy or sick. When you work smart, you feel more in control of your work. You know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it well. This makes you feel calm and confident. You can do things more clearly and correctly. For example, if you are learning English and focus on learning the most common words first, instead of trying to learn everything at once, you will see faster progress and feel good about yourself. Less stress, better results. That is the power of working smart. The third reason is that working smart helps you improve your focus and balance in life. When you work hard without a plan, your mind can jump from one task to another. You might start something, stop it, then try something else. In the end, nothing is finished. This makes your mind tired and confused. Working smart means choosing one task at a time and giving it full attention. You stop multitasking and work step by step. This helps your brain stay clear and focused. Also, when you finish your work faster, you have more time for other important parts of life, like family, rest, exercise, or hobbies. This gives your life better balance. You are not just working all the time, you are living a healthier and happier life. The fourth reason is very important. Working smart helps you avoid burnout. Burnout happens when you work too hard for too long without enough rest. You feel tired all the time. You lose motivation. Even small tasks feel heavy. Burnout can affect your health, relationships, and learning. Many students and workers feel burnout because they try to do too much without stopping. Working smart protects you from this. It teaches you to take breaks, rest your mind, and say no to unimportant things. It helps you understand that doing more is not always better. Doing what matters in the right way makes the biggest difference. As you can see, there are many strong reasons to work smart. You use your time well. You feel less stress. You stay focused. You avoid burnout. You enjoy your learning, work, and life more. If you are learning English, working smart can make your journey easier. You will find better ways to study, remember words, and speak confidently. You don't need to study for 5 hours every day to improve. You just need to study smart, even 1 hour a day, and use the best methods for your level. 5 practical tips to work smarter. Now that we understand what it means to work smarter and why it is better, let's talk about how to actually do it. Many people agree that working smart is good, but they don't always know how to start. In this part of the podcast, I will share 5 simple and powerful tips that will help you work smarter every day. These tips are easy to understand and easy to use. You can try them in your studies, your job, or your English learning routine. If you use these tips regularly, you will see a big difference in your progress and in how you feel each day. Tip 1. Set clear goals. A goal is something you want to achieve. It is like a target you aim for. Without a goal, you might work hard, but you won't know where you are going. This can make you feel lost or confused. By setting clear goals, you know exactly what you want to do and can focus your time and energy on the most important tasks. This is the first step to working smarter. 5 practical tips to work smarter. Tip 1. Set clear goals. Clear goals help you focus your time and energy in the right direction. For example, if you want to learn English, don't just say, "I want to speak English." That is too general. Instead, make it specific. I want to learn 10 new English words every week. I want to practice speaking for 15 minutes every day. These are clear goals that you can measure and follow. There is also something called SMART goals. SMART means specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-based. This might sound complicated, but it is simple. A SMART goal is clear and realistic. You know exactly what to do, how much to do, why you are doing it, and when to finish. For example, I will watch one English video every day for 10 minutes to improve my listening. This is a SMART goal. It is clear, easy to measure, and has a time limit. Setting goals like this helps you stay focused and move forward step by step. Tip 2. Plan your day. A smart worker always has a plan. Planning your day helps you decide what to do and when to do it. This saves you from stress and confusion. One simple way to plan your day is to make a to-do list. A to-do list is a short list of tasks you want to finish today. It helps you remember your tasks and keeps you organized. When you write your list, start with the most important task. This is called your priority. Don't try to do everything in one day. Choose a few important tasks and focus on them. For example, if you are learning English, your to-do list might include: practice speaking for 10 minutes. Review new vocabulary. Listen to one podcast episode. Just 3 or 4 small tasks are enough if they are the right ones. Planning your day helps you feel in control and less tired. Tip 3. Take breaks. This may sound strange, but taking breaks actually helps you work better. Many people believe they must work for long hours without stopping, but this is not smart. When your brain works too long, it becomes tired. You lose focus, make mistakes, and feel stressed. Short breaks help your brain rest and get energy again. A popular method is called the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 work sessions, take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. During your break, you can stretch, drink water, go for a short walk, or just close your eyes and relax. When you return to work, you will feel focused and ready to continue. Tip 4. Avoid distractions. Distractions are things that stop you from focusing. They take your attention away from your work. Today, we have many distractions, such as phones, social media, noise, or people talking. To work smart, you must protect your focus. Turn off phone notifications while studying. Put your phone in another room or use apps to block social media. Find a quiet space to work or use headphones with calm music or white noise. Tell your family or friends that you need some quiet time. Even small changes can help you stay focused. When you are fully focused, you can finish tasks faster and get better results. Tip 5. Use tools and technology. In today's world, we are lucky to have many tools that can help us save time and work better. You don't have to do everything on your own. For example, use a calendar app to plan your week. Use online dictionaries or grammar checkers for learning English. Use apps for time management or to organize tasks. These tools help you work smarter, not harder, and save your time and energy for what really matters. Using tools and technology. You can use reminders and alarms to help you remember important tasks. Timers can also help you manage your working time. For English learners, there are many helpful tools. Watch English videos on YouTube. Listen to English podcasts like this one. Use apps like Duolingo, Anki, or Grammarly to improve your skills. These tools are designed to help you learn faster and more easily. But remember, tools only work if you use them with purpose. Don't spend too much time looking for the perfect app. Just pick 1 or 2 and use them daily. Even simple tools, when used regularly, can bring great results. Recap: 5 practical tips to work smarter. So, here are the 5 practical tips to help you work smarter, not harder. Set clear goals so you know what to do. Plan your day to use your time wisely. Take short breaks to keep your mind fresh. Avoid distractions so you can stay focused. Use smart tools and technology to save time and learn more easily. Try to use at least 1 or 2 of these tips starting today. With small changes, you can build smarter habits that will help you grow faster and feel better in your learning and in your life. The mindset of working smart. When we hear the phrase work smarter, not harder, we often think of people who always seem calm, organized, and successful. But who are these people really? What kind of mindset do they have? How do they think differently from people who just work harder and longer hours? Let's explore. People who work smart believe in planning. They don't jump into tasks without thinking. They stop and ask, what is the most important thing I need to do right now? They make decisions based on goals, not just feelings. They know that being busy all day doesn't always mean being productive. That's why they focus on what matters most and leave out what is not necessary. The smart working mindset is also about quality over quantity. These people don't try to do 100 things in one day. They know that doing 5 important tasks well is better than doing 10 small things badly. They care about results, not just activity. This kind of thinking helps them save time and energy. They are not afraid to say no to extra work that doesn't match their goals. Another important part of this mindset is being open to learning. People who work smart enjoy finding better ways of doing things. They like learning new skills, using tools, and trying new techniques. They often ask, is there a faster or easier way to do this? They don't stick to old habits just because that's what they have always done. They look for smart solutions and are not afraid to change when something better comes along. People who work smart are also not afraid to ask for help. They know they don't need to do everything alone. If someone else knows how to do something better or faster, they are happy to learn from them. This shows they are not only smart but also humble. They understand that teamwork and advice can save time and reduce mistakes. Most importantly, working smart comes from believing in balance. People who work smart know that rest, health, and happiness are just as important as work. They take breaks, sleep enough, and try to enjoy life. They understand that working too hard for too long can lead to burnout. So they manage their time in a way that allows for both success and peace. Who work smarter, not harder? People who work smarter. Plan well. Focus on what matters. Stay open to learning. Ask for help when needed. Take care of their well-being. This is a mindset you can also build for yourself. By practicing these habits step by step, you can work smarter, get better results, and enjoy both learning and life more. Learning English smarter, not harder. Working smart starts with small changes. It begins with asking good questions, choosing what to focus on, and learning from others. You don't need to be a genius or have special tools. You just need the desire to improve and the courage to try something new. Working smart is not a skill you are born with. It is a mindset that grows over time. And the best part? Anyone can do it, including you. Learning English can sometimes feel difficult and slow. Many people think they must study for hours every day, repeating the same lessons again and again. But the truth is, you can learn English smarter, not harder. This means using smart ways to study so you improve faster and enjoy learning more. 1. Set clear goals. Learning smarter begins with setting clear goals. Instead of saying, "I want to learn English," try something more specific. I want to learn 10 new words every day. I want to practice speaking for 10 minutes every morning. When you have clear goals, it is easier to stay focused and see your progress. You feel proud when you finish your goals, which keeps you motivated. 2. Use your time well. You don't need to study many hours at once. It is better to study a little every day than to study a lot only once a week. For example, you can study 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening. Short, regular study sessions help your brain remember better. Also, take short breaks during study time. When you rest, your brain works better and remembers more. This is another way to work smarter, not harder. 3. Practice in different ways. Don't only read or write. Try different ways to practice English. Listen to English podcasts. Watch English videos. Talk with friends in English. Using many different methods helps you understand and remember words and sentences better. For example, when you hear a new word in a podcast, write it down and try to use it in your own sentences later. This helps you learn faster. 4. Don't fear mistakes. Many learners worry about making mistakes when speaking or writing, but mistakes are a natural part of learning. People who work smarter use mistakes to improve. When you make a mistake, try to learn from it and correct it next time. This way, you improve without stress. 5. Use tools and technology. Tools and technology can help you learn English smarter. Use apps to learn vocabulary or grammar in fun ways. Set reminders on your phone to practice every day. Watch English movies with subtitles to learn new words and see how people speak naturally. Join online English groups to practice speaking with other learners. These tools make learning easier and more interesting, but remember, tools only work if you use them regularly and with purpose. 6. Review what you learn. Finally, it is important to review what you learn. It is easy to forget new words or grammar if you don't practice them again. Every week, take some time to review old lessons. You can make flashcards or use apps that help with spaced repetition. This helps your brain keep the information longer. By using these smart techniques, you can learn English faster, remember more, and enjoy the process. Step by step, day by day, you will grow your skills and confidence without feeling stressed or overwhelmed. Review. Learning smarter. Learning smarter means you don't just study once. You keep going back to important ideas so they stay in your memory. In summary, to learn English smarter, not harder, you should set clear goals. Know exactly what you want to achieve. Study regularly in short periods. Short, consistent study sessions work better than long, occasional ones. Practice in many ways. Read, write, listen, and speak. Accept and learn from mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Use tools and technology. Apps, videos, podcasts, and calendars can help. Review what you learn. Repetition keeps knowledge in your memory. By doing these things, your English will improve faster and you will enjoy learning more. Remember, it's not about how long you study, but how smart you study. You can do it. Maria's story, a real example. Let me share a simple story. It's about a young woman named Maria. Maria is 26 years old. She works in an office and studies in the evening because she wants to grow in her career. She is also learning English because it is important for her job. For a long time, Maria believed that the only way to be successful was to work very hard. She woke up early, went to work, came home tired, and studied late at night. She was always busy. She didn't take breaks, always said yes to everything, and tried to do it all. Even with all that hard work, Maria felt she wasn't getting better. She was tired, stressed, and unhappy. Her English wasn't improving much. Her grades were low, and her boss said she needed to be more focused. One day, Maria met a friend who noticed how tired she looked. Her friend said, "Maria, you work so hard, but maybe you need to work smarter, not harder." At first, Maria didn't understand. She asked, "What do you mean?" Her friend explained that working smart means choosing the right things to do, not just doing many things. It means planning, setting goals, using time well, and taking care of yourself. Maria learns to work smarter. Maria became curious and started learning how to work smarter. She watched videos, listened to podcasts, and read short articles online. She made small changes in her daily routine. She wrote clear goals each week. Instead of, "I want to learn English," she wrote, "I will learn 10 new words this week and practice speaking with a partner." She made a simple to-do list every night, choosing only 3 important tasks per day. She used a timer to focus for 25 minutes, then took a 5-minute break. She turned off her phone during study time. She used a calendar to plan her week. After a few weeks, Maria felt a change. She was still working, but she wasn't so tired. She had more energy and less stress. Her English improved faster, and she could remember words more easily. She even had time to relax or go for a short walk. Her teacher noticed her progress and said, "Maria, you're doing great lately." Even at work, her boss said she looked more focused and calm. Maria smiled and thought, "I'm not working harder. I'm just working smarter now." The lesson from Maria's story. Maria's story shows us an important truth. Hard work is not bad, but smart work brings better results. When you manage your time, focus on what matters, and take care of your mind, your work becomes easier and more enjoyable. You can improve faster, feel better, and still have time for yourself. If you feel like Maria did in the beginning, always tired and busy but not making progress, maybe it's time to change your way of working too. Step by step, you can learn to work smarter and change your life. Quick summary. Before we finish today's episode, let's remember what we learned. Work smarter, not harder. You don't have to do more things to be successful. You need to do the right things in the right way. Working smart means using your time well, staying focused, and taking care of your mind and body. Make smart choices every day so you can get better results with less stress. By following these steps, you can study, work, and live in a way that brings success energy, and happiness. Closing. Work smarter, live better. We've learned today that working smarter helps you get better results without feeling tired or stressed all the time. We also shared 5 simple tips to help you work smarter. Set clear goals. Goals show you what you want and keep you on the right path. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based, helping you track progress and stay motivated. Plan your day. A short to-do list and a clear plan save time and reduce stress. Start with the most important tasks and don't try to do too much at once. Take breaks. Short breaks during work or study help your brain rest. Breaks keep you fresh and focused. You can use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Avoid distractions. Phones, social media, or noise can make it hard to focus. Find a quiet place, turn off notifications, and give full attention to your task. Use tools and technology. Simple tools like calendars, timers, and reminder apps help you manage your time. Online videos, podcasts, and English learning websites can also make learning faster and easier. I encourage you to try 1 or 2 of these tips today. You don't have to change everything at once. Start small. Maybe tonight, write your goals for the week, or tomorrow, make a simple to-do list and plan your study time. Even small changes can make a big difference if you do them every day. Remember, working smarter helps you save time, reduce stress, and enjoy your learning journey more. Step by step, you can grow, learn, and become better. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode of Fluent English Journey. I truly appreciate the time you spent with me. It means a lot that you chose this podcast to practice English and learn something new. Working smarter, not harder, is not just a saying. It's a way to live better, feel better, and do better. You don't need to be busy all the time to be successful. You just need to take smart steps, one at a time. Believe in yourself. You can do it. You are strong, capable, and able to learn and grow. Learning English or building a better life is not always easy. Sometimes you may feel tired or lost. That is normal. But never stop believing in yourself. You have the power to change your habits, focus better, manage your time. You can become the kind of person who works smart, feels calm, and enjoys the process. It takes practice, but each small step brings you closer to your goals. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything in one day. Even small progress is progress. Every time you listen to an English podcast, write a goal, or complete a task, you are moving forward. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your efforts. You are doing great. You are not alone. Many others are learning and growing just like you. Keep learning and growing. If you found this episode helpful or interesting, listen again. Repeating helps you understand the words better and remember the ideas more clearly. You can also share this podcast with a friend who might need motivation or who is learning English too. Let's grow together and help each other on this journey. Don't forget to follow Fluent English Journey for more easy-to-understand English podcasts. We're here to support you every step of the way. I will be back soon with another episode full of tips, stories, and simple English. Until then, keep smiling, keep learning, and always believe in yourself. You are doing something amazing by learning and trying every day. Take care, my friend, and remember, work smart and live better.